In this video I will be reviewing FunnelChief. It's by Rick Nguyen. It's been launched on the 28th of October at 11 AM Eastern and it will be available on the WarriorPlus network. In this FunnelChief review we'll have a look at the sales page. I'll show you inside the members area. We'll go through the OTOs. I'll tell you what I like and what I don't like about it, and then I'll give you my final summary. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video to see if FunnelChief might be right for you. Hi, my name's Brian from MoneyLifeChange.com. If you'd like to learn how to become a more profitable marketer, click on the link down in the description. And if this is your first time on the channel, please consider subscribing and remember to click the little bell icon so I can notify you each time I upload a new video. This FunnelChief review is just my own personal opinion. I base it on my previous experiences and the research I do before I make a review like this. Now, with all that being said, let's get started. Okay, so what is FunnelChief? It's a new 3-in-1 app that builds you hyper-profitable funnels and blasts them with free traffic from 21 untapped sources in one click, in minutes, in any niche, and generates 24/7 traffic. This is the claims from the sales page. These are not my words. We will take a look at the sales page later in the video, but for now we're going to move straight into the dashboard. So once you log in, this is what you're going to find. You get a welcome video here where it gives you an overview of exactly what FunnelChief is and what it's going to do for you. You've got your profile here where you can come in and change your password, etc. And then if we come into the training, there are 6 videos within the training there. Shows you to get it all set up to integrate your autoresponder, etc. Then under here, I'm not sure why the writing's not there until we hover over it, but these are the done for you lead funnels. So these are the funnels that you can choose from. As you can see, there's quite a lot of them, and if you wanted to have a little preview of it, you can just come onto here and you can preview the page, and you can see that's the page it's going to create for you. And if you're happy with that, you would click on to use. Now, I have already had a little look in, and there's tons of these, so I'm going to try and find one that hasn't been used so much so we can find it when we come to have a little look. So we'll go with this MySpace and YouTube promotion. We'll take a little look at that. And you can see here, this is the page that it's going to create for us. So if we go with that, you can edit that and I'll show you as we go through. So we click on to use. You can download it, which would download it in a code form for you. So if you've got experience with that, you probably wouldn't actually need this app. So we'll click on to use. And then you can see up here, it's successfully been created. The page has been created successfully. So we will now find that in my lead funnels. As you can see, the same ones have kind of been used over and over. We'll try the next page here. There we go. This is the one we've just created here, MySpace and YouTube promotion. So we can come in and configure this. And this is where you can edit your page. As you see, that's loaded up. So you can change the text there. It's got download now. So if we go with click here to download, it won't change yet, but when you see it later, it will have changed it for us. You can then choose your lead magnet. Now, there is a default lead magnet that is included with this in the done for you. I haven't seen what they are, so I can't tell you what sort of quality it is, but if you wanted to, and you have a lead magnet of your own, you can go into custom and you'd paste your link in there. We'll stick with the default. Like I say, I don't know what sort of lead magnets come with this. Then we come into add your autoresponder. Now, I did create a MailChimp account earlier on and tried to connect it, and it just wouldn't have it. It just failed and failed and failed. So I haven't actually got an autoresponder connected to it. But once you've done that, as you see, this is the choices you've got, or you can paste in a HTML form code here. It does say in one of the training videos, if your autoresponder isn't on the list, if you contact support, they'll try and help you. And then you would click onto save and continue. And that's where you would go on to choose your list. Obviously, because I haven't got an autoresponder connected, I can't show you that. But if we come in here, as you can see, it's just basic editing. So you can change the text, you can change the colour, you can change the font, etc. It's a bit messy looking and it's a bit finicky. I don't think there's an option to change the text in here. But as I say, you will see that gets changed later. So if we just go ahead with this, we'll just leave it as it is. And then as we come down, so that's where we've just been. Next would be your affiliate products. As you can see, these are some that have been added. I added this one earlier. It's not really an affiliate product. I just added something to see that it worked. But what you would do if you didn't have a product to add yourself, you come down here to the product haven, and you can then view a list from ClickBank, JVZoo or WarriorPlus. Bear in mind, as a beginner, and it does tell you this within the training, if you go onto WarriorPlus, for instance, and you'll find the list here, but when you go to get links, you're going to need to create an account with WarriorPlus to start off with, and then you would need to apply to be approved as an affiliate for each product. So when you get in there, there'd be a bit that would say request approval, and you would need to sort of write something in there asking them to approve you. As a beginner, you might find with some products you just won't get an answer. You might get approved for some, but you will find it a little bit tricky. So if we come back into this, and the same sort of goes for JVZoo. So then if we go on to view list, this is the ClickBank, and what you'll find generally with ClickBank is the majority of the products on here, you can just click and you'll get your affiliate link straight away. There's no sort of approval process, so you don't need to be asking and waiting to get approved for products. So if we click onto this one, I know that button's kind of off the screen a little, but that's just where it says to get your link from. And you come down here, and you'll see here, ClickBank, get your affiliate link and promo tools here. And we click onto that and it takes us down. You'd put your ClickBank ID into there and create your affiliate link. And as you can see, there's lots of products there to choose from. It's saying 1 to 10 out of 41 entries. Down here you can see the people who've opted in. So anybody who's entered their email in, you would get your list there. And then you have the option to download, and you can filter this by landing pages, etc. So you can choose your landing page and see who's opted in through each page. This is where you would connect your autoresponder. As I say, I did try with MailChimp today several times, and it just wasn't having it. It just wouldn't take it at all. Sendlin's coming soon, and it does say in the training that more are going to be added through time. In theory, it's as simple as you would click on there, and you'd put your API key into there and connect it. So if we come back into our affiliate product, you can add an affiliate product here. So you would come in and you would give it a name. You'd enter the product description here. And then you would enter your image link. You would put in an affiliate link here. And then you choose the page that you want to add this to. So we went with the MySpace and YouTube promotion. So we'll add it to that page there. And then we can enter button text here. And then if we save that. So now if we come back into my lead funnels, and again we look for the page that we created earlier, which was this one here, we can now view the thank you page. And this is the page. Once they've signed in and entered their email, click the button, it'll lead them to this page here where it says click on the button below to access your download, and then the affiliate products that you've added to that page are shown down here. These are my top recommendations. So the idea would be they would click on there, and that's going to lead them through your affiliate link to whichever product it is that you happen to be promoting at the time. And that is the funnel really that's set up for you. So other than really connecting the autoresponder, it does all appear to work as it should. The training's fine. It shows you step by step how to get it all set up and how to use it. And in a nutshell, I mean, that is it. That's what this app does. So if we come out of that, and if we come on here and we click onto traffic, now for some reason that's not working on there. Let me try, because I did have this working earlier and it comes up with something. Here we go. I don't know why it didn't work on that one, but this is where you're going to share your campaign. Okay, so you've got Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, WhatsApp, share on email, etc., etc. So these are your 21 untapped traffic sources. Now, I don't know why they claim that they're untapped, but there you go. That's where you share your campaign. So you would share your page that you created here through them social media platforms. People click onto that page, they go to the thank you page, they download the lead magnet, they hopefully click on your recommendations that you've added below it and go ahead and purchase something, and that is how you're supposed to generate your income. Next, we'll have a little look at how much this is going to cost. So as you can see, the front end is $23.97. You've got OTO1 FunnelChief Pro for $23.97. OTO2 LockFit app for $37. OTO3 is Contest app for $37. OTO4 Your Time Countdown app for $37. Then you've got OTO5 FunnelChief Reseller. These come in gold, silver and bronze, I believe, and that's $47, $67, and $127. And then finally, you've got OTO6 FunnelChief Template Club, which is $9 per month. And now here we are on the sales page. It's a typical sort of full of hype sales page here. I mean, it's a bit misleading. You can see it immediately. It's a new 3-in-1 app that builds your hyper profitable funnels and blasts them with free traffic from 21 untapped sources in one click. Now, as you see, I mean, the traffic sources are hardly untapped. It's just social media platforms, and it doesn't happen in one click. And it's telling you don't need to pay for traffic. There's no tech skills. There's no nonsense. I disagree with that. I think this is a little bit nonsense. And it's telling you it's built for beginners, newbies. Now, this is where the red flags become very obvious. This is built for beginners, newbies. Yes, of course it is, because an experienced marketer will set up their own funnels, they'll build their own pages, etc. And a beginner coming into this, there's not a lot of point in sharing those pages on these 21 untapped social media platforms, because a beginner, or a newbie as you want to call it, isn't going to have a following. So you can share whatever you like, but who's going to see it? So there is your red flag, traffic. There's no traffic coming. And it's just telling you it's done for you. It's blazing fast hosting and domain name included for free. Again, for me, this is another red flag. If you look to build an online business and you want it to be a long-term business, you need your own domain name and you need to be getting your own hosting, because relying on this for a small one-time fee, how do they fund maintenance and updates, etc., which tells me the lifespan of this probably isn't going to be particularly long. Once that lifespan comes to an end, your business is all on their hosting with their domain name, so you're kind of left with nothing really. And it's telling you there you can instantly integrate with top autoresponders. As I say, I did try but failed. That might be sorted by launch. This is pre-launch. It is review access. So they may be still ironing out a few little things here and there. You get free updates. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, and it's web-based software. I'm going to sort of skim through the sales page. I usually do. I always say if you're interested in this product and you're really considering buying it, come and look at the sales page yourself in your own time and go through it with a fine-tooth comb from top to bottom. But bear in mind, it is a sales page. Most of what you see on here, take it with a pinch of salt. It is misleading in my opinion. And as I've said before, just sort of get your mind in the way of thinking. It's how are they trying to sell me this product, and not what product is it they're trying to sell. And another thing to consider is this sales page actually selling a product, or is it selling something else, which is kind of another way of saying what I've just said really. You get these earnings proof on the sales pages all the time, and there's nothing to say that these figures have got any relation to the product that they're trying to sell you. And here we go on the pain points. Do you struggling marketer? They know you're struggling, or you're just starting out. And this is what I mean. What is it they're trying to sell you here? Is it the actual product, or is it some sort of dream of an easy life with easy money? And then they're saying there's no questions that funnels are powerful, as they're the #1 creator of Internet Millionaires. And they've got all these well-known figures on here. Now, these guys, I can assure you, have got nothing to do with this product. I should imagine they've got no knowledge that their names and photos have been added to this sales page. These guys are just sort of picking out these authority figures to try and gain some traction themselves and gain a little bit of authority and a little bit of trust. But I mean, to talk about there's no question that funnels are powerful. Of course they are. Wherever you go and whatever you're purchasing, you're entering a sales funnel of some sort. And an example you'll often hear is you go to McDonald's and you ask for a burger and they'll say, oh, do you want fries with that? Do you want to make it a meal? Do you want to go large, etc., etc.? It's all part of a sales funnel. And then they're sort of pointing out some problems that you might face, and they've got the solution for you. As I say, we'll keep moving through this. And then here we go. It's only 3 steps. It's so easy, isn't it? You select from the 20 proven templates. FunnelChief will start sending free traffic to your done-for-you funnels in one click by leveraging 21 untapped sources at once. We've already looked at that. It isn't one click. And they're not sending you the traffic. You're going to have to share it yourself and try and find people to share it to that might be interested in what it is you've got to offer. And then you're going to sit back and count your profit. Now, get real, folks. If you're looking to start an online business, if you're looking to start any business, do you really think you're going to get it in 3 steps just like that? It's like you just choose something, click once, and then sit back and count all your money. And then if you want more, just repeat it. It's so easy. It's just unreal. And then we got more figures down here. And then we come to the guarantee. It's telling you your purchase is risk-free with our 30-day money-back guarantee. We don't want anything to stop you from getting FunnelChief right now. This is like nothing you've ever seen before. Sorry. You'll save thousands as you'll never need to hire anyone again for product or content creation. That's why we're going to eliminate all of the risk and give you a full 30 days to make sure FunnelChief is for you. Meaning you can feel comfortable knowing that we're the ones taking all of the risk. If you go by that, it sounds or looks like you would be covered by your guarantee. So if we look at the pros and cons, what I like, what I don't like about it. We'll start with the pros, and the first pro there would be your guarantee. It looks like the guarantee's got you covered. Another pro would be the training. The training is absolutely fine. And the software does work. It will create a page for you. It'll create your opt-in page. It'll give you the thank you page. So it does work. Now the cons. The first one is the misleading sales page. Some of the stuff on here is just ridiculous, to be honest. There's no traffic. You're not getting traffic as a beginner. Like I said earlier, you can share this all you like on as many social media platforms as you like, but without a following, you're wasting your time. And then if we come into here, I mean, this isn't really needed. You can go to these marketplaces yourself and find products to promote and get your affiliate links, etc. And with ClickBank, as I said earlier, you generally will not need to request approval. You also generally find that you'll get an affiliate page which will have tools and resources for you to use to help you to promote the product. And you've seen the page editor yourself earlier. It's poor quality, to be fair. It's sort of clunky to use. It's not nice. To summarise this, really, for me, it's simply just not needed. As I've just said, you can go to ClickBank, WarriorPlus or JVZoo or any other marketplace and find products to promote without the use of this app. If you are looking to build a sustainable long-term business, as I said before, you do need your own domain name and you will need to get your own hosting. You can't really have a solid foundation of a business built on something like this where it's $20 odd to get in. It's a one-time fee. So how do they then have the funds to update and maintain this app as it's going to need in the future? The real issue here is traffic. For all this tells you it's going to blast you with free traffic, it really isn't. Which really just leaves, do I recommend it? The answer to that is no. It's just not worth it. There's no value in this for a beginner. You've got to bear in mind, though, guys, that this is just my personal opinion. I'm just trying to give you a little bit of knowledge. Might maybe help you to see things from a slightly different angle. Point out some of what I believe are red flags. And then you can go ahead with more information and make a decision on whether you'd like to go ahead and sort of try something like this. And if you've got any questions, just leave them down in the comments and I'll reply to you myself as soon as I can. If you've already bought this or if you're going to buy this, let me know in the comments how it's working out for you. Is it successful? Is it not successful? What are the issues with it? And if you've got any value from the video, I'd really appreciate if you could leave us a like. Subscribe to the channel, click the little bell icon, share the video, all of the good stuff as usual. If you didn't like it, give us a thumbs down, tell us why you didn't like it. So with all that being said, that's me signing off now. So thank you very much for watching and I will see you in the next video.